With all of the residents here at Mystic are finally getting a first look at just how much damage there really is from that fire that started last night. Now, as you can see here that we're showing, this is at least one residential home that did, unfortunately, it's a total loss. It was part of this fire that happened last night. Now, as we keep moving on, you can see that there were also several cars that were in this area. There was a very large boat that was sitting here that has also been, I mean, it's just charred. Everything in this area is. And as you move over a little bit further to the right, you can see that they are still trying to put out some hot spots in this area. Now, the building that I believe we are looking at that has been burned to the ground is one of the Seaport Marine buildings. We are still waiting to confirm with the chief on that, but I did speak with a neighbor that's very familiar with this area. He's lived here for several years now, and he says that this building specifically was a Seaport Marine service building. Now, this area is made up of a restaurant, a tackle company, a bathroom, a shower building, offices, and of course this service building, and that again looks to be the one that was burned to the ground. Now, a neighbor that lives right beside here that I just mentioned told me that that building housed some of the boats, tools, and more, but it is all completely gone at this point. Now, take a look if this video isn't already playing on your screen. This is what that fire looked like last night. It's a little bit of video we have from the scene. Norwich Fire posted on their Facebook page saying that multiple buildings were fully involved and a few of them even collapsed in the early stages of this fire. Several different fire departments were called in to help control it. At least 5 different crews from 2 states were able to help fight the fire. They say that they don't know what caused it, but that is still being investigated. Now, multiple police departments are here as well. They are still on the scene. I know I recently saw Stonington here in the area. Crews tell us that one factor that made this fire really difficult to contain was how windy it was last night. It was about 30-mile-per-hour winds in this area that made it very hard to contain, and unfortunately it did spread very quickly as well. Now, these people that I spoke with this morning say that it was absolutely terrifying to walk out onto their porch last night and see these flames so close to their homes. They say that they were very quickly asked to evacuate the area because they were afraid that maybe it would spread to some of the other homes right near Seaport Marine. Unfortunately, they did not. That man said that his home is completely fine. They're just out of power this morning, which he says is a very small burden compared to everything else that's going on. We are expecting to get an update from the Mystic Fire Chief at 8:30. We will get more of those questions answered, get that information right out to you. Live in Mystic, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61 News.